Hey guys, alvin1777 here with a deck update. Um, I'm playing heroes and hero hybrids and hybrids in general now. So this is a new format. This is a new format where apparently anything can top because it's all zombie monarchs top. Shout out to that guy, whoever that guy is. Thumbs up. Let me try to do this one. Yeah, that's better. Thumbs up. There's a new camera. You can tell it's clear. Right now we're doing Machina Rabbit. Right now it's 41 cards. Just wanted to try something new besides my usual hero hybrids. But I need some. I'm probably gonna switch this deck up. This is version 1.0. When I get the rest of the cards, you'll see 2.0, and I'll just keep upgrading it that way. So let's get in with the deck profile. So first off, we have 3 Machina gear frames to search out 3 Machina fortress. Wow, I might need to actually zoom out here a little bit. These cards are like floaters. You have an 1800 floater here, and then we have the beat stick. That has a really good effect. Machinas are really good this format, and as long as you don't get Fortress Dragon by them, you should be fine. Now these are proxies, but when the 10 comes out, 2 Rescue Rabbits. I decided to use Swift Scarecrow because, you know, the deck is machine, so these are going to be Rescue Rabbits when I get them. Rescue Rabbit will fetch out your 3 Mechanical Chasers, 2 Sabersaurus, and 2 Cobblesaws. The reason why I did 3, 2, and 2 is because I felt that it would be a little bit more consistent than 3, 3, and 3. I would just be drawing normal monsters out the ass for the majority. But I already draw like 1 normal monster a hand. But so far it's testing out well. I like the Cobblesaws. I'll usually draw a Mechanical Chaser in hand, which means I'll have 2, 2, and 2 in the deck. So I can Rabbit, get a Sabersaurus, make a Logi or a Dolka. So yeah, that's that. Next up, 2 salvos. Salvos for the Mechanical Chasers. It gives me tuning ability and synchro ability. It lets me go for a 6 and or 7. Still working on the synchro part, but and if they veil this, it has interesting plays with instant fusion, which I'll get to in a minute. 1 Reaper, because Reaper is really good this format. It stalls out, then the king gets you gives you a poke in a hand. You can see where to take the hand. And it forces your opponent to waste a card to get rid of this, so it's a really good card. I teched in 1 Snowman Eater, just because. DD Crow, this would be a Veiler, but I don't have any extra Veilers with me. That's what I'll be looking to pick up when I put up my training binder, just extra Veilers and stuff, like the cheap ones. But DD Crow is still good in testing. I always test a deck with DD Crow in it. I went to regionals with my tournament deck. DD Crow did phenomenal, so I like DD Crow. And then Dark Arm Dragon, because I run salvos, the salvos, the DD Crow, and the Chasers, and I control my graveyard enough to where that I can just drop this at any time. So then we have staple cards, more staple cards, even more, a sort of staple card. People tend to run mind control over this. Dark Hole, another staple card, Space, and this is a pot of Avarice because I ran out of pot of Avarices in my other decks. Well, my hollow ones anyway. I couldn't find my regulars. Smashing Ground, Lance, because this is Dino Rabbit and Dino Rabbit needs at least 1 Lance. When I get the tour guides and the extra tour guides and stuff, this deck will be switched up completely. So we have Instant Fusion. The Instant Fusion's for like they flip up your Snowman Eater, you blow up their card. Next turn you draw, you use this and make a rank 3. Any rank 3, doesn't really matter. Or if you want to, if you have a rabbit that's banished and they bottomless both your monsters, you can resummon the rabbit and then, you know, do the whole combo thing. And then there's Gold Sark, where you can get the banish the rabbit and then make this play with like a Reaper or something and get LuffyLaxer and then banish it back and do a whole bunch of other crazy stuff. And then trap cards, we get to double Mirror Force. In this deck, Double Mirror Force does its job. I think I prefer it in this type of deck than, like, say, Heroes or something. Heroes prefer plus off a D present, so. 2 bottomless trap holes. Really good at this format against Thunder King, since Thunder King's a main issue. 1 warning, no Judgment. I don't like Judgment too much. But I actually never liked Judgment ever since I started this game. I never liked Judgment, but Judgment is always there when you need it to be. Like I said, when I get the other stuff for this deck, I'm going to switch this whole deck around. But 1 warning. I've always played 1 warning since last format, except for when I went to Philly, I had to play 2. It's just my locals and stuff. 1 torrential, 1 D prison, 1 call. Call's really good, especially if they like Vieler Rabbit and kill it or something. 1 Fiendish Chain. It's good against the Gear Gear matchup. And 1 Starlight Road, because you want to protect your back row. Extra deck stuff. We have Flame Ghost. We have Mellow Melody, Tempo. Whoopsies. Sorry about that. 1 Tempo, 1 Leviar, 1 number 17, 1 Acid Golem, 1 Papilloperative. Gerard Winston, you say it like this. Papilloperative. That's how you say that card. I'm pretty sure you know how to say it already, but you know, can't be too sure. 2 Logias, 1 Super, 1 Ultimate. 2 Secret Dolkas, as they only come in secret. And then synchro-wise, we have Black Rose, Scrap Archfiend, Stardust Dragon. As I'm working on this now, there's some other cards. Like if you guys want to make a copy of this, there's some other cards you could possibly use in this deck. I'm just showing you a couple of them. Machina Cannon. You can use Machina Cannon combo with the Force. This wins a lot of games apparently in YCS, so you should consider playing this card. Like I said, this is my prototype build. Tour Guide and Sangan. Oopsies. Like I said, I'm getting the 10s, so I'm gonna get some of the super ones. I'm gonna switch this up. But Tour Guide in this deck is really good, especially to make Leviair and then get Rabbit. Barretman. This was played 2 formats ago when Dino Rabbit first came out. Barretman's a really good card. You can bounce the Cobblezols and then synchro with the Cobblezols on the field when you make a Rescue Rabbit play and get Gun Gear. Gun Gear is a really good card to combo with this deck. So Barretman, even teched in at 1 or 2 maximum. I wouldn't put more than 2 in, honestly. More than 2 is a bad combination because then you're stuck with all these normals in your hand. And you don't want to do too much with it. Trapstun. Trapstun's good this format, especially since people are running like more than 5-6 traps. So you want to play a Trapstun usually. Grand Mole. Dino Rabbit players love playing Grand Mole. It's a free bounce. People sometimes actually warning this card. I can't see myself imagine myself warning it. I'll probably like Prisoner or something, which is much better. I can save the life points for something else. But people warning this card if this is the only card they have. We have Chalice, which is an Effect Vieler. For those of you who don't have Effect Vieler, this comes in the battle pack, so you can pick one up, common and stuff. So you know. This is an interesting check choice. A friend of mine had brought it up to me for normal monsters, and I thought it could work here. Heart of the Underdog. That's Joey Wheeler. Joey Wheeler. But Heart of the Underdog. It says if you draw a normal monster by revealing the normal monster, you can draw another card. It shows that you drew a normal monster, but the plus side is you get to draw another card. So the other card, they'll have no idea what it is. It could be anything from like a Monster Reborn to another Rabbit, or maybe a Grand Mole or Birdman, something that you can actually use. So you know. And then one of my favorite tech cards, Interplanetarily Purpley Thorny Dragon. I have no idea why they named it that, but you know. It says whenever a monster on your side feels destroyed, you can special summon this card. This is great against stuff that OTKs a lot. It's like a Reaper pretty much, and it's like Reaper prevents you from dying. and it's just a really good call overall. 2200 attack, which means most things like Thunder King, if they run over, let's say like a Sangan or something, you can drop this on the Thunder King. Next turn you can use this to kill the Thunder King, or they'll have to try to protect their Thunder King from this. This scares Thunder King players, so then you know it's a good tech choice. Now I'm having a trouble with my 15th extra deck slot, so I'm gonna show you like some of the stuff I was gonna use. So I was gonna maybe use another scrap Archfiend, a Wind Up Zenmans, a Maze Stroke, Utopia Ray, Fairy King. The reason why I chose Fairy King is because I can use Sabersaurus and Gear Frame together, or double Sabersaurus. Gem Knight Pearl, Iron Chain, Gungnir, let's see, Flambeau Uriquizas, Gaia Knight, a Colbano Warrior, another Insta-Fusion target, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Chronomaly Crystal Crawlknot, and Giga Brilliant. Just some extra deck stuff. Trying to figure out another one. You know, should I make another Salvo target, or should I make it an XYZ, or should I make it a level 7 Synchro? So just some thoughts that I could use some help with. If you guys have any ideas, any more ideas than what I have, please post them down below. For everyone here, alvin1777 saying peace out. And hopefully you'll see the next video updated shortly. Peace out, guys, and have a good night.